what will the engineers be working on and what kind of products or systems will they be building. And the second side of the question is, let's say someone gets into the company doing like in one particular team, but then they have an interest maybe to work in operating systems or databases. Do they have like that path, like over time they'll be able to transition from where they are to where they want to be or what they want to be exposed to?
Okay, let me do the second question first, and I'll hand it to Ryan so you can think a little bit about what I want to say about the first question. So first, let's recognize that Microsoft has experience doing development across the globe. We have 6 existing development centers that are outside of the Redmond area of Washington. Well, Redmond is one of the 6. That's our home city, Redmond, Washington. In those development centers, we've learned a lot over time. One of the things we've learned is that you really want to get to scale. You want to have a critical mass of employees, and you want to have autonomous capability there so that they can develop, design, and advance somewhat independent of the mothership. At the same time, you want some level of connectivity. So for us to provide what you were kind of looking for there, opportunities for people to work on what their passions might tell them that are right for them, we need to have that kind of work here. And so we're going to have to get to scale. So before the end of this calendar year, we'll be hiring 100 engineers across the 2 sites. And over the next 3 years, before 3 years is out, we'll have 500 engineers. That will mean we have diversity of projects and opportunities for the types of projects that they're working on to be large enough for people to fulfill their career goals. And so we understand the need to get to a large enough team so that the types of projects and the nature of the work is diverse enough for people to fulfill their career aspirations. And so we're going to be working on that. And that's kind of the second question. The first question, like, how are we starting? Ryan, because his team is the first getting out of the gate, and they've already started hiring.
So I already told you one of the things that I am accountable for, meaning that you had Windows, you were happy with it, you got an update, and then you're not so happy with it, right? Because we could have introduced, say, Apple Package, right? The first team I have here will be focused on the technologies that we have to help you virtualize your app environment. Here's how we help you look at the different techs we have at Microsoft to ensure that when we go into a virtualized environment, when we have a container, things along those lines, that you have the desired end user experience. We have a lot of tech that solves individual problems, but we want to make sure we have a solution that as an end user, that you don't feel any lesser experience as we try to marry what is our past investments with what we intend to do in the future, right? We want you to have a seamless Windows experience on everything that we ship, right? And this is everything that is powered by Windows. You have the Xbox, you have Azure, things along those lines. So a lot of work that we will do to ensure the end user, regardless of who the end user is, have the best experience when we deliver with Windows to them.
Cool. The other thing I'd add on this one, since I'm building a team here, and I can't say what it is yet because they don't know back home, is that we have a number of development centers, and it turns out that every development center tends to have its own sort of specialty, its own sort of personality, and it depends a lot on the local culture, the local universities, the local industries, for what kind of things are reasonable to put there. And so part of what I think we're trying to do in this visit and other visits is to sort of understand what the sort of natural affinity, I would say, of this area is, in order to actually help inform what kind of projects might be put here and be successful. Because what you don't want to have, you want, as we said, to be sort of self-sustaining. You don't want to be in this world where people are coming and not succeeding. What you want is you want to have a world where there's a vibrant ecosystem established and people are coming and going and starting startups and coming back in and so forth. So that's part of what we're trying to do, is understand what is the, I guess, natural affinity, natural skill set of the engineering population in this area.
Okay, so